The internet has revolutionized our lives. We bank online, shop online, and connect with friends and family online. The convenience and connectivity that the internet provides have become integral to our daily routines. From the moment we wake up and check our emails to the time we go to bed after scrolling through social media, the digital world is always with us. But this digital convenience comes at a price. Every click, every transaction, and every interaction online leaves a digital footprint. These footprints can be traced, tracked, and exploited by those with malicious intent. Our data, our privacy, and even our physical safety are at risk. Personal information, financial details, and sensitive communications can all be intercepted and misused. The threats are real and ever-present. Cybersecurity is no longer optional, it's essential. In this interconnected world, protecting our digital assets is as important as locking our doors at night. Cybersecurity measures act as the digital locks and alarms that safeguard our virtual lives. Think of cybersecurity as a digital battlefield. It's a constant tug-of-war between those who seek to protect and those who aim to exploit. This battlefield is dynamic, with new threats emerging every day. On one side, you have the good guy security professionals working tirelessly to protect our data and systems. These experts are the unsung heroes of the digital age, constantly monitoring, analyzing, and defending against potential threats. On the other side, the bad guys hackers seeking to exploit vulnerabilities for personal gain. These hackers are relentless. They are always on the lookout for weaknesses, using their skills to infiltrate systems and cause harm. They use sophisticated tools and techniques to breach systems, steal data, and disrupt operations. Their methods are constantly evolving, making it a challenging task for security professionals to stay ahead. To protect ourselves, we need to understand the threats and the tools at our disposal. Knowledge is power in the digital age. By being aware of the risks and the protective measures available, we can better defend ourselves against cyber threats. This is where cybersecurity concepts like SAST, DAST, and other testing methodologies come into play. These tools help identify vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Different testing methodologies provide a comprehensive approach to security. By employing a variety of tests, we can ensure that our systems are robust and resilient against attacks. These tools and techniques provide a layered defense, making it much harder for attackers to succeed. Each layer adds an additional barrier, increasing the complexity and effort required for a successful breach. Understanding these concepts is crucial in navigating the complex world of cybersecurity. By staying informed and vigilant, we can protect ourselves and our digital lives from the ever-present threats lurking in the digital battlefield. Imagine building a house. You start with a vision, a blueprint of what you want to achieve. Every detail is meticulously planned out, from the foundation to the roof. You wouldn't wait until the house is built to check for structural flaws, would you? No, you would inspect every stage of the construction process. You'd inspect the foundation, the framing, and the wiring as you go. Each step is crucial to ensure the final structure is safe and sound. That's essentially what SAST, or Static Application Security Testing, does for software. It's like having a building inspector for your code. SAST analyzes the source code of an application while it's being built. It checks for vulnerabilities at every stage of development. It's like having a security expert examine every line of code for vulnerabilities. This proactive approach helps in identifying issues before they become major problems. These vulnerabilities could be anything from weak passwords to SQL injection flaws. Each type of vulnerability poses a different risk to the software. Tools like SonarQube and Checkmarks are popular SAST solutions. They offer comprehensive analysis and detailed reports on potential security issues. They scan code automatically, identifying potential security holes and providing recommendations for fixing them. This automation speeds up the process and ensures thorough coverage. Think of them as automated code inspectors, ensuring the software is secure from the inside out. They work tirelessly to catch issues that might slip through human review. By catching these vulnerabilities early in the development cycle, SAST saves time, money, and headaches. Early detection means issues can be addressed before they escalate. It's much easier and cheaper to fix a security flaw during development than after the software is released into the wild. Addressing issues post-release can be costly and damage your reputation. With SAST, you can build your software with confidence, knowing that security is being integrated from the very beginning. This proactive approach leads to robust, secure applications that stand the test of time. Ultimately, secure software means happy users and a trustworthy product. By investing in SAST, you're investing in the future of your software and the satisfaction of your users. While SAST examines the blueprints, DAST kicks the tires. DAST, or Dynamic Application Security Testing, tests the application from the outside, simulating real-world attacks to identify vulnerabilities. Imagine a burglar casing a house. They're looking for unlocked doors, open windows, any weak points they can exploit. DAST tools like OWASP Zap and Burp Suite do the same thing for web applications. These tools send automated requests to the application, probing for weaknesses like cross-site scripting, XSS, and injection flaws. They then generate detailed reports, highlighting vulnerabilities and providing guidance on how to fix them. DAST is essential because it tests the application in its running state, just like a real attacker would. It complements SAST by uncovering vulnerabilities that might not be apparent from the code alone. Section 4. Grey box testing, a glimpse behind the curtain. Imagine you're trying to break into a safe. You have a general idea of how the safe works, but you don't have the exact combination or the full schematics. You know some details like the type of lock and the material of the safe, but not everything. This is similar to how grey box testing operates in the realm of cybersecurity. You know the general design of the safe, but you don't have the exact blueprints. This partial knowledge allows you to make educated guesses and informed decisions as you attempt to open the safe. In the same way, grey box testing provides testers with some, but not all, of the information about the system they are testing. You have some information, but not all of it. This incomplete picture is what makes grey box testing unique. It strikes a balance between the complete transparency of white box testing and the total obscurity of black box testing. By having partial knowledge, testers can focus on critical areas without being overwhelmed by too much information. That's the essence of grey box testing. It's a method that leverages partial knowledge to uncover vulnerabilities that might be missed by other testing approaches. This method is particularly useful in identifying security flaws that are not immediately obvious. In grey box testing, the tester has partial knowledge of the application's internal workings. This might include access to some design documents, source code, or architecture diagrams. However, they do not have full access to everything, which keeps the testing process realistic and focused. They might have access to some design documents or source code, but not everything. This limited access helps testers simulate real-world conditions where attackers might have some information about the system, but not complete knowledge. It allows them to think like an attacker and find potential weaknesses. This approach combines the strengths of both white box and black box testing. By integrating elements of both, grey box testing provides a comprehensive view of the system's security posture. It allows testers to use their partial knowledge to probe deeper into the system and uncover hidden vulnerabilities. Tools like SoapUI and Postman are often used in grey box testing to send specific requests and analyze the application's behavior. These tools help testers simulate various attack scenarios and observe how the system responds, providing valuable insights into potential security issues. Grey box testing is a practical approach for many real-world scenarios. It is particularly effective in environments where complete information is not available, but some knowledge can be leveraged to enhance the testing process. This makes it a versatile and valuable method in the cybersecurity toolkit. It allows testers to focus their efforts on areas where vulnerabilities are more likely to exist, making the testing process more efficient. By concentrating on these critical areas, testers can identify and address potential security issues more effectively, ultimately improving the overall security of the system. Section 5. White box testing, all access granted. In white box testing, the tester has complete access to the application's inner workings. It's like having the blueprints, the schematics, and the keys to the kingdom. This approach provides the most comprehensive view of the application's security posture. Testers using the white box methodology can analyze the code, data flow, and logic to identify vulnerabilities. They can use tools like Junit and Clockwork to automate testing and pinpoint security flaws. White box testing is particularly effective for finding logic flaws and backdoors that might not be detectable through black box testing. It's like having a security expert meticulously examine every nook and cranny of the application. Section 6. Black box testing, the external assault. In black box testing, the tester has no knowledge of the application's internal workings. They are attacking the application blind, just like a real attacker would. This approach is essential for understanding how the application behaves in the wild. Testers use tools like Nmap and Nessus to scan the application for open ports, vulnerabilities, and misconfigurations. They then attempt to exploit these weaknesses, just like a real attacker would. Black box testing is crucial for uncovering vulnerabilities that might be missed by other testing methods. It provides a real-world perspective on the application's security posture, simulating the attacks that it is likely to face.